Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to another episode of e.d.outdoors. I'm here enjoying a nice hearty country board breakfast. You can see I got the grits with a little bit of steak seasoning. Got my smoked sausage, bacon, toast, nice tall cold glass of milk. So anyway, today we're going to be building a homemade DIY kayak duck hunting blind. It's coming right up on e.d.outdoors. Alright guys, like I said, while I'm here and I'm just hanging out enjoying my breakfast, let me give you guys a quick overview of this video and let you guys know what's going to be happening, because once we get outside and start going, we're going to be actually going. So you guys know how I do e.d.outdoors. I'm looking for something to build, to make, DIY, try to save some money or whatever. And if I can't find it on the internet, I gotta do it myself, and I put it on the internet. So I was looking, and I want to build a kayak duck hunting blind. Now, Redhead, it's called Redhead Hunting Blinds. They make a kayak blind, but it costs, I don't know how much, a couple $100. And I just left from Lowe's. I got all my supplies. I spent $20 on supplies, and I spent $10 on the covering for this kayak blind, and it's a matter of doing it myself. Alright, before we get started, I'm going to go ahead, if you guys have not checked out the merch store, I want you guys to check it out, e.d.outdoorshop.com. I'll show you guys my material list, everything I bought, everything that it requires, and then give you guys the design and take you guys step by step through how to build your own kayak duck hunting blind. And it's coming right up, e.d.outdoors. Alright guys, we're outside. This is my 10-foot Lifetime Tahoma kayak. You see I painted it tan for camo, and it's held up pretty good. It's got a couple of scratches and scuffs, but I'll just touch that up as we go. But anyway, so this is going to be the base. It's a sit on top of it's a sit on top kayak. It's going to be the base that we're going to put our blind on. Alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to build it under my carport because mosquitoes and stuff. But anyway, so first things first, I'm using half-inch PVC. Just regular old half-inch PVC. You don't need Schedule 40 or anything crazy like that. With the Lowe's, I picked up 6 pieces, 10 foot long pieces. Then I had this one 5 foot long, just a short piece for extra. Alright. So we have T connectors. I have 4 of those, and we have 90 or 45 degree connectors, and I have 6 of those, or 8 of those. Sorry, 8 45 degree connectors and 4 T connectors. Now I'll show you guys what I'm doing with those as we go. I was looking for screws, so I'm just to use. And I use these Power Pro 1 multi-material self-tapping screws, and they're 1 inch long. Reason why is because they hold to plastic. Either focus, say they work for plastic, drywall, metal, brick, and wood. So 1 inch long, we'll use those. And to clamp the whole frame to the kayak, I have these 1-hole strap, these half-inch PVC straps. And you screw into one side, and then they fold over and hold down your PVC. This is camouflage burlap, and picked up for Walmart. It's like $10. You guys use any type of camouflage netting that you want to use, but bought this last year, and we'll cut it into strips and use it for the actual blind, as well as being able to brush in. I like to use burlap because you just cut little slits in it and stuff it with grass and vegetation and stuff like that, to where you can blend in more naturally. You do need 4 90-degree elbows. Luckily I have 4 at the house. So I measured, ended up with 6 foot. 6 foot is where I want this frame to be at. And with 6 foot, it starts right behind the front storage area, and it ends right behind the seat, which is the back storage area. Alright, a little pro tip. As I go to put these little screws in, I got some marine silicone sealant, and I like to put the tip of that screw cover that in it to where it creates a silicone seal around it as it goes in, to where it's nice and secure and it doesn't like get any water in it. I know it'd be very, very minimal water, but I don't want any water at all getting in my kayak. That's unnecessary. So I like to take out my screws and put a little bit of that sealant on the head of them as I'm screwing them in. And I put one about right here, one about right there. And these little brackets, as you can see, the screw goes in right there and it clamps that PVC in place. Alright guys, we got the frame on. As you can see right here, I went around and like I said, hit that with silicone and got those lashed on. Alright, next thing I'm gonna hop inside and take a few measurements. Now, I'm inside the kayak. Obviously I have my waders on, but I want my feet to be covered and probably about mid-shin to be covered, but actually I take it back. So when I'm laying in, I want to be covered up, seated, waiting on the ducks. And as they come, throw the doors open, shoot. I want enough room to where my boots can fit in. I climb in with my waders. And right now, I'm looking at about maybe 13 inches. 13 inches is about how high you want the cocoon to be. So we'll cocoon over and I'm gonna have to put the seat in here. Alright. Yeah, definitely gonna go with the seat. It's a whole lot more comfortable. So, kinda wanted to wear my legs are cocooned, covered up, and those doors flat closed. Up here, it's going to be less important because I'll be covered up with camo, and I want my gun to be laid on top to where I can kind of pull up my shots. So, alright you guys, I went through this whole build. I had an idea in my head of what I wanted to make, and it took a lot of trial and error, I'm not going to lie. And I did my original design, it didn't really work. I tried to record it, and it was just, I had to change a lot of things. So I'd go ahead and build it, and then I'll go back afterwards and give you guys an overview. Basically, it's cutting PVC. I mean, you get PVC to fit, and you guys know how to cut it, so you don't need to see me cut it. So here's our design. Alright, so here's what we have. We have PVC frame and some 550 cord. Alright, so I decided to go with my seat. I put that in the last clip, but it's not in there. So basically, what we did, let me go through this. Let me give you guys measurements as we go. So I decided to make the overall frame 6 foot. So from here to the back of the seat is 6 foot. I decided to leave this open because my decoys, my bag, and everything will be back here, and I can just take my netting and drape it over it. Alright, so 6 foot there. I went across for this kayak just happened to be right around 25 inches. So 25 inches right there. The front, I think it was 19 inches, I believe. Yeah, so right at 19 inches. So what we have here, we have the square frame and connect it with these elbows, front to back. Alright, I used those PVC lashes and I went on top and I secured those down, secured the PVC frame down to the kayak. Took a little bit of silicone sealant, put it around the screw before I drilled it in to where it was nice and solid, and actually went in and we didn't have to worry about it leaking or anything. Took my T elbows and right around where my feet are going to be at, which is happened to be this top rung on my footrest, I took a pice of PVC on the T shape and that measures about 8 inches. Brought it up 8 inches, did that on both sides. That's going to create the lift on the blinds and create sort of a cocoon for me. Alright, on the back side, same thing. Behind the seat came out to be right around 12 inches, and that is right to the seat back. Alright guys, welcome from the future. So actually I was decided editing the video, and I actually had a better idea. Instead of using the 550 cord string, I decided to make it an actual PVC frame. So guys, if I change anything, I'll let you know. So I'll let you guys know real quick. I only have 2 minutes left to film, but I'll let you guys know real quick what I did. Here we go. I took PVC, took these T-shape, connected them to the 45, connected another 45, created like a cocoon I'll tell you guys about. Instead of making it out of the string, made it out of PVC, and then I had the T and I ran a beam across to the back and just angled those. And the only thing now that I'm gonna have to make sure of is be able to get in and out. So like I said, I'm gonna leave these off where I can move that rail if I need to get in and out of it. That's it. That's the frame. Same concept, same design, except with a PVC frame. And I'm gonna cover it up real quick, and I'll show you guys what it looks like covered. I'm in love with this now. I'm in love with it now. This is what I had in mind. All right, you see here, my back compartment. Got room for my bag, my camera bag, and then my supply bag, and then my decoys. I still only have those decoys, but it's just, just so you guys can see. So they'll drape that over, cover it up. Come right here, have little flaps, kind of keep me concealed on the inside. So when I'm filming and finagling with my headgear and stuff, I'll be able to kind of cover up. And yeah. Now the problem that I'm going to have is paddling. I can't paddle from with these rails here, so I'm going to make it so I can take these rails on and off really easily, so I can paddle to my spot. And once I get to my spot, then I just pop my blind up. But this is a quick and easy DIY, homemade, pop-up, removable kayak duck hunting blind. The side walls just pop out. That way I can roll, paddle to get there, and then pop them back up. Alright guys, this could be it from this episode. Thank y'all for watching, tuning in. Be sure to check out the merch store. If you guys have any suggestions to improve this, let me know. I will update you guys as the season progresses. Let you know how well this does. If I make any modifications to it, I'll let you guys know. I'll keep y'all updated. That's it from e.d.outdoors. I'll see you guys next time. E.d.O. out.